with game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tigers taking on the Republicans. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this.
Performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and towing the slab in this one, Licey. What do you got on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Tosses to first, and a quick out #1. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Juan Soto. Ouch.
That hit him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
So 2 down. Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one out to right. Guerrero after it. Nabs it. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Here in Houston, and today's starter, Luis Castillo.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. That one the other way, Polanco. Got him on the off-balance throw. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top left. A tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Carlos Pena. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. Paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He swings and fouls one off. Packed house here at Minute Maid. And another ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. Ripped on a line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, O'Neal Cruz.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the second.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Willie Adames stands in. Kicks and deals. That clips the corner. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score in that time. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the third baseman. The pitch. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 on, 1 out. Headed towards the corner. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning.
Comes a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jeremy Pena. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Home team down a run here in game 1 of the ALDS.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Reyes makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Juan Soto now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Bounce to the left side, and that chance handled. They get the out on Soto.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Eloy Jimenez. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Eggy Rosario. Pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Esteban Florial. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the lineup flips over. Jorge Mateo now. Here comes a pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Pablo Reyes waiting on deck circle. The pitch. And he walked it.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Pablo Reyes stands in. There's a 1-1.
This is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That one 95 to finish him off. Stepping in, Carlos Pena.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He goes down looking.
Well, they're pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tied ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strike out looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. This to center field. And Vladdy is set down. And that ends the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, O'Neal Cruz. And that one in the air center field. Florial has this one sized up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The first base is number 5.
Now it's going to be Christopher Morel.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Here's a 1-2. Now one missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Two outs, base is empty. Willie Adames will hit next. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This to third, into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
So man aboard. Here's the third baseman. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2. The count.
At the belt and fires. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Game 1 of the division series. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. So now 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses. The count now 2 and 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto reaching back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall.
The third baseman, number 4,
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And a good eye there.
Well, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3 and 2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Castillo will look to first.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. One more walks than he's used to giving up.
So now here's the DH, Eddie Rosario. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Esteban Florial digs in now. 2 on, 2 out. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Full count.
A wind in the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging, and there's 1 down.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball. Juan Soto waiting for a turn at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. And another ball. The count 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And here it comes.
Well, these guys, they're going to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
1-1 now.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Yeah, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it. That's out number 2. And now here is Carlos Pena. 2 outs, base is empty. Well struck left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Jimenez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here at Minute Maid Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Eloy Jimenez now. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And that's another ball.
Count is full.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Gil out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jorge Alcala gets handed the rock out of the pen. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. the ground is second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here's the first baseman, Christopher Morel. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That's down and in.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Outside, and that is ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Two outs, runner at first. Digging in, Willie Adames. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Up the middle. What a stop from his backside. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Houston, where we go bottom 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball left side. Zips it across. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now it's going to be Yainer Diaz.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Eggy Rosario.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero. Now the third baseman.
For the third baseman, David De La Cruz.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Andy Rodriguez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Rodriguez into second, and he's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one a little bit high. 2-1.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And the 2-2. Popped up. Guerrero moving under it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Guerrero makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Two outs. Base hit, and a run comes in. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Pitching change here, Wander Suero. Second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Headed down the line. Guerrero hustling after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the pitch. The other way, Pena. Sends it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Elvis Peguero.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
So digging in, Esteban Florial. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Polanco. They get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Tigers lead it 7-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Diego Castillo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now, Christopher Morel. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here is Willie Adames. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one blasted deep to right. Guerrero ranging back on it. And that one is going to go. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman. In the air, right field. Guerrero moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu up and loosening in the pen. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Julio Rodriguez to bat next. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Hernandez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 stays alive.
So game 1 hasn't played out the way these fans had hoped, and losing the opener is never fun, but winning game 2 takes away the sting. So hopefully these fans have something to cheer about next time.
Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now back, right fielder.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Hernandez is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The 2-1. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. 2 down. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Dennis Santana on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Down the third baseman, Jeremy Pena. And the pitch.
Ball outside.
Yainer Diaz waits on deck. And ball 4 to a board.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes. Out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Abreu.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So back to the top of the order. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. The pitch. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Juan Soto. And a pitch. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Eloy Jimenez will hit next. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty. Robbie probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 10-1. Back here in Houston, and now the DH, Eggy Rosario. Ball to strike. Popped up. Polanco on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Esteban Florial. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. Swings and misses. And the count's full.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now back to the second baseman.
1 gone, runner at first. At the plate, Jorge Mateo. Florial leads off first with 1 away. And there's a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So they're down to their final out. And now Pablo Reyes. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Santana is just one strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.